I think that fear and giving another human reality, man or woman, whatever, unmerited or even merited respect, is what causes a lot of problems. Whatever rationalization you have for doing that, whether it's codependency, whether it's fear, cowardice, whatever it is, don't let anything be an excuse. You're a small man like me. Small man. I weigh 212. But I'm a fat man. I got a big fat belly, a big fat moon face, a big Humpty Dumpty head. I'll call it on myself before my opponent will call it on me. And before my opponent starts to insult, ridicule, and mock me, I'll have a little something for him right back. However he wants to come at me, I'm ready for him. I'm ready for a return. But that takes, you need power in your body, power in your mind. You need focus and drive. You need a strong will. You want to call it counterpunching? Call it counterpunching. I like counterpunching. Do it to him before he does it to you. Do it to him in such a way, him or her, in such a way that they get the lesson. Not to repeat that kind of disrespect, that kind of sarcasm, that kind of attitude. It won't be tolerated. That's a form of bullying. Bullying comes in many forms, my friend. It's easy to recognize. Some masqueraded better because they are better narcissistic, psychopathic personalities. They know how to put it over, especially they have pretty boy privilege. They have the height, the hair, and the pretty boy smile, your pretty boy charm, and your pretty boy speech. You have to see through that crap. Challenge it. Expose, expose, expose. Don't be a victim. There's no template to stop victimization. There's no equity. You can pass laws, of course, so we have it on the books. So we have it on the books. That's important. However, it won't stop it. It's a personal thing. Rescuers come after the fact. It's a street smart, street informed discussion. If it's not practical, if it's not street smart, if it's not testable in the street, in the arena of confrontation and encounter, how much is it worth? Can I take it to the bank? Can I ask myself the right question so I have the right problem, so I can come to the right concrete, hard, practical conclusions and then make the choice? Then I have my fingertips on my destiny. I don't have the whole destiny. I have my fingertips on the destiny. And I believe anybody that tells you different is handing a lot of bullshit. I believe that. I would challenge Q&A anybody. Never take anything for granted because somebody says it's true. Q&A it. Step back. You have a critical mind. Criticize, analyze. Make him prove it. Oh yeah? Show me evidence. Give me argument. Let me Q&A you. And we find out. Don't just lay a trip on me. Don't just lay it on me. I won't accept it. Prove your right to talk, my friend. What's your credentials? Why should I pay attention to you? Why should I listen to you? Why should I take you seriously? Why should you take me seriously unless I prove it? Demonstrate it. And I can and I will. That's what we're talking about here. It's not a game of nice ladies and gentlemen like you're taught in the schoolyard. And if you go to the schoolyard, you will see in the grade school, back where I come from, the Bronx, New York, in the 50s. That's where I come from. That schoolyard, a lot of bullying's going on there beyond a shadow of belief. If I told you the bullying and the social incivilities that go on in that Schoolyard. I'm talking the third grade up to the eighth. Right there. If you were to videotape it. I don't know. I'm going back to the 50s, of course. I'm an old man. I'm going back to the 50s for my analysis. I'm not talking for today. I don't know how, I don't know what it's like today. However, I don't think it's changed much because of human nature. We got to watch it and record it and make a genuine inquiry without knowing the answers before the inquiry has begun. We have to document and provide running commentary for everything. I want to know how you're thinking. No. Sing out to me. Tell me how. I want to hear you think. I want to see you think. Sing out. Watch the body language. Everything's in that body language. Watch the tone of the voice. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by phony words of endearment and accolades, phony accolades just to get rid of you or mock you behind your back. If you could do something, prove it and be evaluated by somebody who knows how to. If I say I can sing, bullshit, I'd say to myself. You be evaluated by somebody who knows what they're looking for, a professional, who knows what they're listening for, and will tell you the exact truth, good or bad, one way or another. Don't look for some clown out there who'll tell you what they want to hear because they want to get something from you in return. Or laugh behind your gullible back. Don't be gullible. Don't be stupid. Don't be simplistic. Open the book. Read it. Consider it careful. Come up with your arguments. Come up with your premises after they're very carefully considered. Look around. Ask questions. Observe. Don't assume anything. Make an inquiry. Never trust anybody when they're claiming to give you advice or tell you, check it out. Who's giving you this advice? Who's telling it to you? Prove it. Oh, yeah? Prove it. The first question I would ask you is, friend, what's your hustle? What's your hustle, friend? What's in it for you for telling me this, friend? And when I say friend, I use it advisedly. That word really is a word that's so badly abused. And I'm going to stop I could go on and on with this, but I'm going to stop it for now. I think I've made my point.